Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
Verse 37. O Swarna Gauri, golden girl, when will I, on your order, marry the armlet on your left arm with a new string of jewels beautified by a silken tassel? O Swarna Gauri, golden girl, when will I, on your order, marry the armlet on your left arm with a new string of jewels beautified by a silken tassel?
Wow.
Notes. Sri Raghunath Das's heart is immersed in the mellow of devotional service. Sometimes he serves as he wants to, and sometimes he serves as he's ordered. He relished the flavors of devotional service as an associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Through his own life that was full of sadhana,
Yeah. Successful. Yeah.
Yes.
Health is good.
Better, yes. Power, some power.
Wow. When you will come.
Evening, I think. Shama also has to do.
Huh?
Shamapi also has to do things.
Do your job.
My dear.
Wow.
through his own life that was full of sadhana, he showed that the acharyas are doing bhajan in faithful adherence. Sri Raghunath Das follows Sri Rupa Goswami. Sri Raghunath Das Goswami opens his Abhishta Suchana Stava by writing, the desire to serve the lover of the son of the king of the cowherd village is like a strong rider. May he mount the spotless horse of remembrance of Sri Rupa Goswami. This should be the desire of the wild horse of my heart. In other words, it is not good to have my own thoughts about how to attain Sri Radha's service. Those who are like bumblebees, intoxicated by drinking the honey that oozes from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet, are always eager to attain the intimate service of Sri Radha, and they cannot attain it and experience it without following in the footsteps of the teachers of Vraja Rasa.
Yeah, underline.
Those who are like bumblebees, intoxicated by drinking the honey that oozes from Sri Chaitanya's lotus feet, are always eager to attain the intimate service of Sri Radha, and they cannot attain it and experience it without following in the footsteps of the teachers of Vraja Rasa,
Sri Radha.
namely Sri Rupa Goswami and Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. Rupa Raghunath Pada hoibe akuti kobe ham bujabo se yugala priti. When I become eager for Rupa and Raghunath Das's grace, I will understand the love of Radha and Mohan. Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, in his spiritual absorption as Tulasi Manjari, is decorating Swamini's beautiful body. What a great thing this is in the life of sadhana. By the grace of Rupa and Raghunath, the sadhaka's mind becomes qualified to relish these flavors and to think of Srimati Radharani. Without great eagerness, this sweetness cannot be known. How great is the eagerness of Rupa and Raghunatha. Srila Rupa Goswami's Utkalika Vallari and Srila Raghunath Das Goswami's Vilapa Kusumanjali are proof of that. They are lamenting over Srimati Radharani, and if the neophyte devotees can also lament like that, their ecstatic mood can be infused in them. Srila Narottam Das Thakur lamented, Kaha Mora Swarup Rupa, Kaha Sanatan, Kaha Dasa Raghunatha, Patita Pavan, Kaha Mora Bhatta Yuga, Kaha Kaviraja, Eka Kale Kotta Gela, Gora Nataraja. Where is my Swarup Damodar, and where is my Sanatan Goswami? Where is Raghunath Das, the savior of the fallen? Where are my Raghunath Bhatta and Gopala Bhatta? And where is Krishnadas Kaviraj? Where has Lord Gaura, the king of dancers, gone this time? I will smash my head against the wall and enter into the fire. Where shall I go to find the ocean of qualities, Sri Gauranga? Narottam Das weeps when he cannot get their association and the association of all those who sported with them. The fire of this love in separation is like the reviving nectar churned from the transcendental ocean of joy, sorrow, happiness, and distress. The remembrance of this great love in separation tastes like nectar and keeps the Rasika devotees alive. The Raga Sadhakas should always pray, Ha Swamini, in exchange for my life, I just want to understand that you are everything to me. Although I'm unqualified to attain your lotus feet, please make it clear to me, at least, that I have no one else but you in this world. Sri Raghunath Das is weeping, feeling great heartache. His loyalty is immeasurable. He wants to see Srimati Kundeswari directly. So he falls on the bank of Sri Radha Kund with an unshakable vow. I will not go anywhere outside of Radha Kund without having seen my Kundeshwari. This enthusiasm will also awaken in the hearts of any fortunate sadhaka who serves the Mahavani of the Goswamis, Mahashakti Salivani. These words are very powerful, and they will take the Raga Sadhaka by the hand and bring him to the lotus feet of the beloved deity. This Vani will awaken a deep awareness of one's spiritual identity within the heart. Unfortunately, I have no self-identification as Radha's Kinkari. I am always intoxicated by bodily consciousness. I am boasting about my learning and knowledge, but I have never recognized my true self. How tender is the thought, I am Radha's maidservant, and how much flavor awakens within the heart then. Please awaken my Swarupa, O Swamini. I don't want anything else. Raghunath has hung the nose pearl and sits still now. As a proud maidservant, she waits until her mistress will order her. What else will you put on me, Tulasi? Tulasi then says, O Swarnagauri, on your order, I will give a string of new jewels in marriage to your left armlet. This string is very dear to Swamini. She wears it for Mohan's welfare, thinking it is very auspicious for my Priyatam. When she formally worships the sun god, Swamini thinks, let all dangers and obstacles of Mohan be destroyed. Let him always freely play his erotic games with me, and let his qualities of Dhira Lalita increase. This new string of jewels is sewn on a silken band with flower-like tassels at each end. Tulasi thinks, let me marry that string with the armlet on Swamini's left arm, as if symbolizing Radha and Mohan's meeting with this act of service. The Baba and the Murti are the same here. Tulasi does not join the new jewel string to Srimati's armlets. She establishes Srimati's meeting with Mohan. She does not understand it. Srimati is called Swarnagauri here because her bodily effulgence paints the whole forest of Vrindavan golden, like fresh champaka flowers. Worship that indescribable, presiding goddess of love, world-enchanting Radha, who paints the naturally green environment of Vrindavan golden with her own luster that resembles fresh champaka flowers. Kinkari Tulasi awakens an upsurge of Mohan Anurag in that Radha whose form is naturally beautiful. Swamini passionately stretches out her left arm to grab the string of new jewels. Aha! How wonderful is the beauty of her arm. Tulasi is enchanted. This is not a mundane arm. Some compare it with a golden lotus stem, and some say these are not golden lotus stems, but Cupid's robes. These robes are expert in embracing the black tamal tree Mohan. How many past sports with Pritham is Tulasi awakening in Swamini's memory? Blessed is this maidservant, the embodiment of love. How many ornaments of love is she using? With great attachment, the devotee should meditate on the loving services he is rendering to his Ishwari, who is dearer to him than millions of lives. It is not enough for the aspirant to systematically memorize a quota of verses about these services and to remember the gradual Ashtakaliya Leela without having actual love, devotion, humility, intuition, and spiritual experience.
Again, underline.
It is not enough for the aspirant to systematically remember a quota of verses about these services and to remember the gradual Ashtakaliya Leela without having actual love, devotion, humility, intuition, and spiritual experience. That is not Raganuga Bhakti. This kind of devotion is not based on mere book knowledge or scriptural injunctions, but on divine, passionate greed that arises After hearing about the activities of the people of Vraja on the manifest plane, like the six Goswamis, and on the unmanifest plane, like Nanda Baba, Yashoda, Rupa Manjari, etc. Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Raghunath Das Goswami are the greatest shelter for such spontaneous devotees. Without hearing their expert, loving prayers for devotional service, one's sadhana cannot be beautiful and successful. How greatly Raghunath suffers when he does not feel Swamini's hand holding him. He laments and prays, "Oh, hear me, tender golden girl of Vraja. When I receive your order, I will ecstatically marry your armlet with a jewel string with silken tassels at both ends on your left arm." This is end of 37, Gurudev.
Yeah. Wow. "36, huh? It's very good.
Use for
Sadhak to Siddha. Sarup sadhana. All are many things to learn and teaching. Teach ourselves.
the mood that she puts the nose pearl with the golden string for her Pritam's auspiciousness.
All the ornaments you wear,
This mood.
for the happiness of Pritam. And ma'am, in this way she is thinking that moment when she is feeling separation to Krishna. Mohan. Why? Because no moment is missing
Yeah.
without him. All time she is thinking for Pritam. Material thing is no meaning. It's all material ornaments. But this ornaments very important for them. She gets too much pleasure for wearing also. Because she meditates in this way. So Mohan, and we have to practice humbleness and radical behavior, love, loving nature. kindness, this to follow her, tolerate, and what she do. We have to practice to be a Dasi. To meditate now. Unique. Meditation.
This meditation also keeps her close to Swamini, otherwise it's more painful.
And the so-called preaching makes out of spirituality a religion. It's not spirituality anymore. Spirituality is not preaching. Not preaching.
Wonderful. You're not preaching. It's spirituality, not preaching. How you can preach?
It's living it.
That's it. But religious you can preach. Religion you can preach. You can preach the religion. Yes.
Radhe Radhe